Hi all, I'm Niranjan and this is the YouTube channel TMIQ that I started only for Toastmasters. So today we're going to discuss about XCOM. It is the Executive Committee of Toastmasters, the pillars of the club. These seven roles will ensure the club runs smoothly and we take it to the next level. So there are seven roles in XCOM. Those are the President, the Vice President of Education, Vice President of Public Relations, Vice President of Membership, the Secretary, the Treasurer, and the Sergeant at Arms. So let me just introduce all these roles. The first one, the President, is the highest in the whole XCOM. They take the final decisions, all the important decisions, and they give the call for any important decision. They make sure that every member feel safe and they can express themselves. So they are the big pillar of the club. Next is the Vice President of Education. So the Vice President of Education has two jobs to do. First is, as the name suggests, the education part. So take care of the pathways and ensure that all the members of the club have chosen their pathways and ensure that they are completing levels, doing their projects, etc. And also to aid the president in taking decisions and making sure that meeting goes smoothly and that all the role players are filled and the agenda is also done. So vice president of education does the agenda based on the role players. So next is the vice president of vice public relations. So the public relations, as the name suggests, they will manage the socials of the club like Instagram and LinkedIn, and also create posters and flyers for maybe a meeting or a contest or education session, whatever may be for the club. Create the posters so that you can connect with other club members, the clubs, and the word will be spread out that we are keeping a meeting, and they reach out to other clubs by these posters and managing the socials as well. So, vice president of membership, as the name suggests, they bring in new members. So, bringing in new members is very crucial in a Toastmaster club because the amount of people you bring in every tenure, every time, the more the club grows. So the growth of club will be measured by how many people you bring, how many guests that you the might come to your club, and how much do you can transfer them as members. So vice president of membership does that, and also to make sure that the existing members renew for the next term. That is also important. And next is secretary. So the secretary will make sure that the minutes of the meeting is done perfectly, for each and every meeting. Whatever happens in the meeting will be recorded by the secretary. So all the records that might happen in the meeting and in the general club will all be recorded by the secretary. He will also look into the moments of truth. That is a separate video. I'll tell you about that. And all the records will be recorded by him or her, and she will submit it after the tenure ends. Next is the treasurer. So the treasurer will look into the money, the bills, the accounts, and the invoices of the club. How many money has come in from the members? How many money has been spent on meetings or contests or any of events? And how many um, make sure that everyone has paid for their renewals. All these things will be done by the treasurer. Last is surgeon at arms. So the surgeon at arms will make sure that the meeting is set up perfectly. So setting up a meeting in online maybe that the link may be sent, or the members may not face technical issues, and in person they ensure that the chairs, the lighting, the mics, if needed, all of them are set perfectly. And also the sergeant at arms will start the meeting. They will clap and they will welcome all the members and guests to the meeting, and he'll say something. He will give a 1 minute speech. That is, he will say the ground rules and the core values of Toastmasters. So all these rules are executive rules. So you may wonder, how will you get selected for these? Well, you get selected by having a election. That's Toastmaster XCOM election. So there's a standard Toastmaster election protocols. That is, let us take a role for example. Let us take treasurer. So there are two or three people standing for that. So all the two or three people will be giving a 1 minute speech. After that, there will be voting. So in person there will be voting. In online there may be G forms. You can use that as well. So the highest number of voting will be given, but mostly, and it's more preferred, 50% and above voting will be, member has gotten 50% more votes, they will be automatically gotten the role treasurer. If it's 50 and below, please make sure that you conduct it once again, because there's a standard protocol. 50% is the minimum, so make sure you do that 50%. So, and also being an XCOM member means you can attend the OTP session. It is the officer training program. It is a opportunity to learn and enhance your leadership skills by listening to experienced XCOM members from the division or district. This will happen every 6 months or so, so that you can learn your roles, and even club members can attend OTP sessions so that they can learn from the experienced Toastmaster, and when they get in the role, they already know what to do. So this is all about XCOM today. I'll make a separate video for each and every XCOM role. So this is me signing off. Thank you.